Hey guys, I apologize. I haven't uploaded a video in a while, but I promise to upload a lot more videos. My channel's almost hit 1 million views and I've almost got 2,000 subscribers, which is significantly less than 1 million, but you know, it's a start. So I appreciate every single one of you. And if you're watching this, please subscribe to my channel. I've got a lot more videos and giveaways coming up, and I promise to upload more frequently. But today I'm here to talk about something very important, and that is Drake and Tory Lanez beef Part 4. Yes, there has been 3 other videos before this one, and so believe it or not, their beef started back in 2010. So if you want to know about their entire history, go back and watch my videos from Part 1, and you can see how their beef evolved over the years to where it's at now. So if you haven't heard, Drake and Tory Lanez actually squashed their beef. They met up in person, they took pictures, they posted it on Instagram. But before that happened, they both threw a couple more shots at each other. So before I talk about them squashing the beef and where they are now, I'm just gonna go over the shots that they threw at each other before they finally squashed it. In October of 2016, Meek Mill released his mixtape Dream Chasers 4, and on the mixtape, it featured a song called Liddy, which featured Tory Lanez. Now, on the song, Tory Lanez raps about Quentin Miller, who Meek Mill accused of writing Drake's songs for him. So, not everyone took this as a diss, but in my opinion, you know, it's just one of the ways that Tory Lanez would throw these kind of subtle shots to piss off Drake. So he's not coming out and saying fuck you, Drake, but he's just, you know, bringing up Drake's alleged ghostwriter on a song with Drake's biggest nemesis. Like, there's no reason why any rapper should be rapping about Quentin Miller unless you're trying to piss off Drake, especially when you're doing a song with Meek Mill, who everyone knows is Drake's biggest nemesis. So here are the exact lyrics. I just counted up a Quinn Miller, QM, that's a $250,000. So it's very short, very subtle, and so not everyone's gonna take that as a diss. And it's not really a diss, but it's just one of the ways that, you know, Tory Lanez, I think, is trying to piss off Drake. So on January 1st, 2017, Tory Lanez released a new mixtape called The New Toronto 2, and on a song called Drive You Crazy, it appears that he takes a couple more shots at Drake. So on the song, Tory Lanez actually quotes one of Drake's old bars from his song 5 a.m. in Toronto. He says, "About to make Forbes list, everything is gorgeous," which is a bar that Drake used on one of his old songs. So I don't completely understand that. I think, again, it might be Tory Lanez just trying to push Drake's buttons, or maybe he just thinks that everyone loves this drama with him and Drake, so he's just trying to add fuel to the fire, get people talking. You know, why is he, you know, quoting Drake? I thought they didn't like each other. But then later on in the song, you know, he has a couple bars which sound like more of a diss towards Drake, and this is what he says. "And I pray I never dress like y'all. Only bird on my shirt is when I press that raw. It's umbrellas on my sweater for bitches that's under weather." So essentially, Tory's mocking Drake's style, and he's saying that he would never rep the OVO owl on his sweater. He's repping one umbrella mob. So there's a little bit of a break between the beef after Tory Lanez sent that shot, but on March 18th, 2017, Drake released his new album, More Life, and everyone discovered that he sent a pretty direct shot to Tory Lanez on his song, Do Not Disturb. So on his song, Do Not Disturb, specifically, Drake said this: "You're an overnight celebrity, you one-day star. I swear I told you I'm in this bitch for eternity. I am a reflection of all of your insecurities. Behind closed doors, a lot of six God worshipping. Done talk now, cause there's other shit that's concerning me." So it might not seem like an obvious diss at first, but once you realize that Tory Lanez's government name is Daystar Peterson, it becomes quite clear that this is directed at Tory Lanez, because in the first bar he says, you know, "You're a one-day star," and then he says, "I thought I told you I'm in this bitch for eternity," and "I told you" was the name of Tory Lanez's debut album. So when you put the two together, you know, it's just too much of a coincidence for Drake to say, you know, make both of those references in 2 bars for it not to be directed at Tory Lanez. And then he just kind of continues basically saying, you know, what he said in his previous disses, you know, essentially that Tory Lanez wants to be Drake, and, you know, he's worshiping the sixth God. So he says that he's done with it because he has other stuff that's concerning him. So on May 18th, 2017, it appears that the beef finally came to an end when Drake and Tory Lanez both posted Instagram pictures of them hanging out together in New York. So how they actually squashed the beef, it's unclear. TMZ reported that a mutual friend got the two on the phone together, and you know, they just hashed out their differences and decided that, you know, it was best to just squash the beef. You know, Drake said in one of the Instagram captions, "The city needs more of this and less of that." So one can only assume, you know, they put their differences aside for the better of Toronto. So Tory Lanez actually spoke about them squashing the beef in an interview with Hot 97, and so he said there was a bit more to it than a mutual friend getting them on the phone together, but at the end of the day, it's just about the music, and that's what both of them want to focus on. So I'll let you listen for yourself to hear what Lanez had to say about them squashing the beef.
Summer Jam, like,
so much
you know,
has changed since I saw you, and we saw the picture of you and Drake.
Yeah, I'm bald now. It's crazy, right? Yeah, I'm bald. It said, you know,
more
forget
chains,
it.
and you and Drake took the picture together. I'm glad to see the bygones be bygones.
Yeah,
and
it's about music at this point.
I saw it and I was like, look at Tory growing up. Look at him being mature. TMZ was reporting that it was one phone call, two friends, and was it that simple?
There's a couple other things around it, but that's, you know, that was between me and him. I'm not, you know, I think for it to happen the way it happened, you know, it was meant to happen that way, you know, and for whatever the reasons around it was, you know, between me and him.
And you know what I love about that scene? That was just a reminder to everybody, hey, sometimes it's just a conversation. Sometimes to put the past, it just takes that.
This guy right here, we had problems with each other. We had never even met each other. I met the man, and he's a great guy.
So that is Drake and Tory Lanez part 4. Hopefully it's the last one. I think the beef is over for good now, but I guess we'll have to wait and see. And hopefully they make some music together. Hopefully they'll hit the studio, because I think they could make some, you know, huge tracks together. But I guess, you know, only time will tell. So thank you for watching. Please subscribe to my channel. I'm almost at 2,000 subscribers, and I'm almost at 1 million views on my entire channel. So please check out some of my other videos as well. Alright, thanks a lot for watching, guys.